Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining this lecture. Being an elect of the Most High is not a gift granted to some and withheld from others. Being absolutely immutable, the Supreme Being is impartial. She therefore endowed all of us with the same gifts that are the manifestation of her fullness. We are therefore all called to be elect of the Most High. It is therefore up to everyone to know how to avail themselves of the divine call and put themselves at the service of the community and humanity.
Welcome to the channel Zilalowa of Dr. Yaluka. To begin, please subscribe and tick the notification bell in order not to miss our videos. Thank you for joining.
The theme of our lecture is You are an elect of the Most High. But before tackling it, we will first proceed with the usual introductions. That is, we will first present the speaker that I am and his academy in Tigaloa. We will then scientifically establish the notion of the immutability of the Most High thanks to the Kemetic cosmological argument, a systematic natural theology that corresponds to the essential teachings of solar religion, the religion of ancient Egypt, Sumer, and the Congo religion, Book Congo. We avail of the Kibbutic cosmological argument because these latter constitute the strong point and the particularity of the African traditional religion, which is therefore demonstrated to be an exact science. Finally, the development of our theme will follow. I'm Dr. Chatizal Bandediurialuka. I hold a PhD honor degree in theology, option apologetics from Trinity Graduate School of Apologetics and Theology of Kerala, India. As a researcher, I specialize in the study of African spirituality and epistemology. I created Zilaloa, which is a modern academy of African traditional spirituality. Zilaloa comprises two branches, an academic branch called Institut des Sciences Animiques. Without the framework of this branch, we make researches on African spirituality and epistemology, and we have published 32 scientific papers, and we authored 15 books. The 16th one is under print. So this is the academic branch, Institut des Sciences Animiques. Aside that branch, we have also an initiatory branch, which is called also Zilaloa. So within Zilaloa, you have the Institut des Sciences Animiques and Zilaloa. So Zilaloa has a branch, introduces the Black people to the divine practice of African traditional religion. I say divine practice because few people know that there are two kinds of practices of African traditional religion. The human practice and the divine practice. The human practice is the most popular practice. When you see around you in the spiritual landscape of the Black people, all you see is the human practice of African traditional religion. The divine practice, which practice enable the initiate to become in a manifest way a child of the Most High and Osiris. This is found among the Batu people and especially in Book Congo. The Congo religion has our academy teaches it. So we initiate the black people to the divine practice of African traditional religion, which is the highest practice of the religion bequeathed to us by our ancestors. We make reference to ancient Egypt, therefore we are Kemetic movement. However, our Kemetism is different from the Kemetism of the other people that we call the traditional Kemetism. Ours is Neo-Kemetism. Traditional Kemetism started in the year 1970s. It is an eclectic movement that seeks to reconstruct the religion of ancient Egypt by using induction and speculation in order to reread the nature, the scripture left by the Egyptian. Generally, it is an anti-biblical movement and has all the religions of the world. It is a religion belief. Now, Neo-Kemetism, which is our movement, started in 2008 with the discovery of the Kemetic cosmological argument, a deductive argument starting from empirical premises to establish the essential doctrines of solar religion. Tell you that solar religion is that religion where you and me are in reality children of the Most High, Osiris, but we have to work on purification of ourselves in order for this nature to become manifest. Such a religion is the one we call solar religion. Neo-Kemetism, our movement, use a comparative approach to prove that the religion established deductively through the Kemetic cosmological argument is exactly the religion of ancient Egypt, Sumer, and Bukongo, the Congo religion. Therefore, Bukongo is the continuity of the religion of ancient Egypt, of Kama. Because the doctrines of solar religion can be established thanks to a deductive approach. It is an exact science. It is a set of deductive coherent doctrines. Therefore, the black people must avail themselves of this religion, which is the highest episteme revealed to humanity. We are not an anti-biblical movement because thanks to comparative study, we can show what in the Bible belongs to us, what has been stolen from us, or what has been stated by using the same theology as we do. The theme of our lecture, as announced above, is You Are an Elect of the Most High. We seem to live in a world of disparities where few appear to be the chosen one, while the majority of those are those left behind. Fortunately, it can be demonstrated that this perception is not the one dictated by the spiritual nature of thoughts. Systematic natural theology, which is the revelation of the divine, has provided by nature, teaches us that the Most High is an absolutely immutable being. This natural theology is today the fruit of the Kemetic cosmological argument, an exposition of the essential doctrine of African traditional religion, which can be summarily introduced as follows. I'm an individual being. You are individual beings. Therefore, this universe, this temporal universe in which we abide, is a collection of individual beings. Being an individual entity, according to the law of causality, which matches to an effect, a causes which is anterior and adequate, being a, an individual entity, this temporal universe is the product of an individual cause. Now, in the infinitude of possibilities, the individual nature of this cause begs the existence of other similar causes. They may not yet have created their universes, but they exist. Therefore, we have potential causes and effective causes. Now, here are introduced a hypothesis. This hypothesis is not indispensable. We use it for the sake of brevity. Otherwise, our demonstration will be long and more philosophical. The hypothesis is that every creation abides or exists in its creator. So, by capitalizing on this hypothesis, we can say there is an entity which includes all the above deduced potential and effective causes. This entity is the greatest possible being because any creation you will imagine will be in its creator, and the creator will be in this entity. Therefore, this entity is the greatest possible being. This entity is the most high. Thus, the most high has the greatest possible entity must be immutable and indivisible. Why? Because if he were divisible and mutable, according to the law of causality, there must be a principle of his mutability and divisibility, and that principle must be greater than the Most High, which means greater than the greatest possible being, which is impossible. Therefore, the Most High is absolutely indivisible and absolutely immutable. We have seen that each creator, each potential or effective creator manifests an individuality which is included in the Most High. However, the Most High is absolutely indivisible, which led us to the conclusion that each child of God, each creator expresses the fullness of the Most High, but in an individual manner. This fullness of the Most High is what we call the Logos. However, if we take a child of the Most High and we take the children of the Most High around him, Those children constitute a collective child of God, child of the Most High. And that collective child of the Most High also expresses the Logos. Therefore, we have here a double dimension of the Logos, whether it is the manifestation of the fullness of the Most High in the child of God and around the child of the Most High. Now, here, let me ask a question. Where is situated the temporal universe in comparison to the Most High? We know that it is in the temporal consciousness of the Creator, but the problem is now in relation to the Most High. The temporal universe cannot be in the Most High. Otherwise, at the moment of creation, something new will appear in the Most High, and the Most High will change. But we have seen that the Most High is absolutely immutable, so that is impossible. Creation cannot be also outside of the Most High. If it were, then added to the Most High, it will result in an entity greater than the Most High, greater than the greatest possible being. So creation is neither in the Most High nor outside the Most High. Then we arrive to the conclusion that creation is only a perception, a limited perception of celestial reality in the temporal consciousness of the Creator, which is the proof of the validity of our hypothesis. So far, the primitive cosmological argument has told us that the Most High is absolutely immutable. An absolutely immutable Father, Mother, or divinity, Most High divinity, can only love his, her children in the same way. By his immutability, the Most High is absolutely impartial in his, her love and dispensation. We have seen also that all reality being in the Most High, in the eternal heaven, all good on the temporal plane is only a limited manifestation of its reality, which is on the eternal celestial plane. Therefore, the human being, you and I, we are therefore in reality now a limited manifestation of our celestial nature as children of the Most High, as Osiris Isis, as Malungila, as it is said in the book Congo, the Congo religion. As children of the Most High, we are endowed with the same gifts, which are only the manifestation of the Logos, the fullness of the divinity, which fullness is called in ancient Egypt Ta, while in Congo it is called Mhinanza. The Logos being the true nature of you and me. Its nature has a manifestation of the fullness of the Messiah is in us and around us. And these imply a dual nature of each of us has a self-oriented or a humanity-oriented being. And these must remind you the doctrine of Ubuntu. Our concern for the I must be seen in our concern for the earth. This implies that each human being has a double mission. a local mission, and a universal mission. For example, as a teacher, my local mission is to take good care of my students. However, I also have a universal mission, that is to serve as a model of teaching for humanity. So each of us has two missions. It arrived that most of the people stress their local mission, but there are those who stress their universal mission. The important things in our election is to become aware of the qualities with which we are endowed and to use them within the framework of our local or universal mission. Let me give you here an example of being an elect. I wasn't a famous student in dissertation. However, after beginning study divine metaphysics, one day I was pondering about geniuses. That day I realized that there is a genius in each one of us because we are all children of the Most High. So I realized that day that to be a genius is not a gift of some people and a gift that the majority of the people are deprived of. No, we all can avail of this gift by realizing our true identity as children of the Most High. We can all manifest and improve this gift thanks to the process of purification of thoughts. That realization, with that realization clear in my mind, I took a pen and wrote my first article that I sent to an editor. And I became one of the greatest, one of the biggest contributor in Africa, in French Africa, for that editor. Our election is part of our destiny, which is to be in a manifest way an Osiris Isis. I say Osiris Isis because the Most High, is indivisible. She includes the female and male nature. And because we are the manifestation of his fullness, we manifest both his female nature and male nature. So male and female doesn't mean sexuality, but it means the fullness of the divinity. In Bukongo, every human being is considered to be male and female. We call the left part of the body female and the male part of the body, we call it the right part of the body, we call it male. So every human being, every divinity is male and female, which means divinely complete. We are therefore called to excel, to shine in all our qualities that we manifest. The Egyptian Book of the Dead and the Congo myth of Mahungu teach us that the only way to progressively arrive at the manifestation of the Osiris Isis nature, how nature has a star to manifest our destiny, is the purification of thoughts. Through the purification of thought, we attract the circle of holy ancestors who are indispensable in our election. We do not have to wait for a celestial being to dramatically announce to us that we have a mission. No, any possession of divine qualities is a call to exercise their manifestation for the good of those who are around us. In this, we are all chosen of the Most High, because the heavens have endowed each of us with all divine qualities. You are an elect of the Most High. Thank you.
If you enjoyed this video, please like it and share. More on this subject can be found on my books available at Amazon.